Previously on Impact Wrestling, Bully Ray made the call to patch Tito Ortiz into the Aces and Eights. When the gang objected, Bully laid down the law.
I'm the president of this club. I'm going to do whatever I want, when I want, and you ain't going to say a damn thing about it.
With their bond crumbling, how can the bikers survive the main event mafia? AJ Styles addressed the world about his TNA status.
I like being the go-to guy. The question is, can I still be that go-to guy? You better believe it.
Hulk Hogan returned to Impact with a major announcement.
We're going to have a gauntlet match right here for 20 points. And any of the original 12 in the Bound for Glory have a chance to be in the Final Four at No Surrender.
I have the opportunity to get 20 points, go on, get in the top 4, win the Bound for Glory series, and be your next TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
And announced a shocking title match.
Bully Ray is going to defend the World Heavyweight title against one of your family members in Aces and Eights at No Surrender.
Tonight, the game-changing 12-man gauntlet for Bound for Glory Series points. Plus, Bully Ray versus Sting. Impact Wrestling starts right now.
Tonight, from Cleveland, Ohio, World Heavyweight Champion Bully Ray goes one-on-one with the icon, the Hall of Famer Sting. Plus, 20 Bound for Glory Series points go to the winner of the Last Chance Gauntlet match.
A gauntlet is not just a Clint Eastwood movie. No. And it's not just a must-win. It's a gonna win for this guy. And Kazmania runs wild tonight. When I throw everybody else over the top rope, and I get those 20 points and I shoot to the top of the point standings, I get to pick who I face first.
I had a game plan from the beginning. And the game plan was to become the next World Heavyweight Champion, a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. And that plan is coming to fruition.
The gauntlet is all about 20 points. And the 20 points is all about gold. And the gold is all about this guy.
I got an opportunity of me being able to pick up 20 points. And that's what I intend to do.
I will throw everybody's over that top rope until I get what I deserve, and that's my shot at the World Heavyweight Championship.
Everyone knows I can't win this, so I'm going to be a spoiler. Pow! I guarantee you, somebody needs some points, and I'm going to help them get those points.
There's a certain organization that's willing to pay me a lot of money tonight. Who doesn't like money? If I ruin a certain individual's evening, sounds like my kind of fun.
This is the Last Chance Battle Royal Gauntlet. Joseph Park, representing Park that you mentioned of. Tonight, I'm going to do us proud.
It's the last chance for one of the extraordinary gentlemen's organization to go to the Final Four. I'm going to win this gauntlet. I'm going to get the 20 points, and I'm going on to Bound for Glory.
The creatures, the enigmas, they're all ready. It's gauntlet time, and tonight, they're all enemies as far as I'm concerned. Tonight, we gain 20 points.
I'm in a good position, sure, but nothing is set in stone in the Bound for Glory series. I do the same thing that I've done the entire time. I go out and get those 20 points, solidify my place as number one.
It's Mike today and Taz as we welcome you to Impact Wrestling. And the world of Aces and Eights completely turned upside down in the last couple of weeks. First by the phenomenal AJ Styles, and then 1 week ago by the returning general manager, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, and Hulk Hogan, our returning general manager, he threw a gigantic, humongous Hulkamania-style monkey wrench in the Aces and Eights game plan, namely our world champion right there, Bully Ray, his game plan. I mean, really, were you happy? Were you happy to see the whole Sting coming out and doing everything that the Bully and Hogan dropping that bombshell? And how about next week when Hogan dropped it out?
Yeah, where Bully Ray must defend the World Heavyweight title that he holds high above his head against a member of his own family, against somebody from Aces and Eights.
Yeah, that's right, Bully. He's talking crap. He always does, Mike, today. He's talking bad about you. Shut it off now!
I want to start off by telling you people something. The Aces and Eights are in total control. And you guys are the best bunch of brothers a president could have. I am so proud of each and every one of you, because without you guys, seriously, I'd be nothing. You guys, I mean, you guys watch my back. We ride together, we hang, we bang together. We bang together. Also, you know, we do it all. And, you know, I know last week might have been a little harsh, but that's over and done with. That's all past us, right? I mean, bro.
What a great leader. Great leader. A humble world champion, a humble president of Aces and Eights. Look at Bully Ray.
Tito, I know this is a little new for you. You don't suck. They're all jealous of you. They wish they could beat you. They're not as rough as you, they're not as tough as you, and they ain't the man that you are. And every woman in this arena, other than wanting to be with me, wants to be with you. And you are the best vice president a guy could ever ask for. You're the best. I got more love for you than I had for my brother Devon. And I know you weren't happy about that. That's club business. So, come on, bro. You know I love you.
What a great moment.
And here's how we plan on taking care of business tonight. Coming up next, my boy Nuxie is going to destroy Chris Sabin. Later on in the night, Wes and Garrett are going to defeat the World Tag Team Champions. And then my vice president is going to go through 11 other men in the Bound for Glory series. He's going to run the gauntlet, win the match, get the 20 points. Hogan, you ain't got me where you want me. I got you in checkmate, brother. And I accept your challenge from Sting. I'm gonna beat you, Sting, and I'm gonna beat you bad, just like I did at Slammiversary. Now, all you guys can split. Nuxie, you stay. I'm gonna hang out there with Taz and my broad, and we're gonna watch you defeat Chris Sabin.
What a great night we got coming at you, baby. You feel it, Mike? It's a great moment here.
Yeah, World Heavyweight Champion Bully Ray explaining what we have in store for you tonight and what a massive Impact Wrestling broadcast this is going to be. Not only that last chance 12-man gauntlet, 20 points at stake for the winner, but also Bully Ray, he's got to go into the ring against the icon himself, against the Hall of Famer Sting.
There comes another guy I don't like, Sabin.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, Chris Sabin.
Yes, Chris Sabin headed to the ring. It's the former World Heavyweight Champion in action for the first time since losing the world title. Matchup is next. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Impact Wrestling. It's the return to the ring, the return to active competition for Chris Sabin, the former champ. First match since losing the title to the president of Aces and Eights, to Bully Ray, who tries to get involved here early on, and Sabin to face the big man from Aces and Eights, Big Nux.
You think that Chris Sabin is a little distracted that the man that just took his championship from him, Bully Ray's on the outside? What do you think, Mike?
Well, it's what we've come to expect from aces and eights right from the outset.
Look at the power.
The gang-style tactics of your club, aces and eights.
Well,
that's been the key to your success, be honest.
There's our symbol, 5 fingers and then 3. 8. But see, here's the deal. Right, so Hulk Hogan last week, I mean, a world champ, the president of Ace States, Bully Ray, he laid it out. What is Sabin nuts here? They're trying to do a little test of strength. Is he crazy? I mean, look, there's no way. Okay, that was a little shifty. But Hulk Hogan tried last week to just destroy Bully Ray's world, destroy the world of the world champ, and destroy the world of aces and eights. Not going to happen. It's going to be a great night here tonight for us.
Yeah, how effective is Sabin to this point? Trying to take down that big tree, chop down Big Nux. Smart strategy by Sabin.
Oh, this is not working out here well with Nux. What's going on here?
Stay on top of everything TNA related. Follow our president, Dixie Carter, on Twitter. Yes, at TNA Dixie is where you go for all the inside information. Do it now. And also, while you're at it, check out our podcast. Yes, ImpactWrestling.com. Every Tuesday, JB, Christy Hemme, they take you inside the locker room. That podcast has so entertaining, even Howard Stern's been talking about it.
But this Sabin, he don't stop. He keeps bringing it to you. But it's going to be tough. Tough goings here to take down this monstrous Nux. Wow, the athleticism. Look at that. See him?
Body block.
Unbelievable. It's like Carl Lewis, the athleticism. See that?
Well, that was a very impressive move by Nux.
Like Carl Lewis,
I got you, Carl Lewis, but different. I got you. You're just killing yourself, aren't you?
And look at it again, the power just shutting down Sabin. I never liked this Chris Sabin. You know, he walks around the locker room.
You don't like anybody if they're not associated with aces and eights.
I don't like many people. That's kind of been my thing. No one likes me either, and that's all fine. But right now,
finally something that we can agree on.
Nux doesn't like Sabin either. Look. He can pin him anytime he wants. The Bully Ray motivating. The world champ motivating.
Bully Ray has to face the icon Sting later tonight as Nux puts that big boot right in the face of Sabin.
Can I just say one thing while you're jabbering? I mean, what kind of champion is Bully Ray? What a great man and a confident world champ. He's standing out here hanging out with his squeeze, Brooke, and he's gonna wrestle Sting later. He don't even care. I love the confidence in our world champion. I love your confidence. Oh, he's an animal, bro. Nux, he's a beast. You're right, Bill. He's a beast, an animal. He is. He's awesome. What are you doing?
Sabin drop, throat and chest first across the top rope. And now Nux putting all of the weight, again, right to the back of the head of Sabin with his throat on the steel cable.
That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Look at Nux. He can do whatever he wants right now to Chris Sabin.
How about that blockbuster by Hulk Hogan? As he told us last week, as again the neck of Sabin just gets snapped. Watch Nux cover. It's 1, 2, 2.
Oh, that was an impressive kick out. I'll say that.
You can't concentrate on the match. You're looking at Brooke Tessmacher.
I'm listening to our world champ. I'm better listening to our world champ than you. I mean, he's talking.
Well, let's get a comment from you on Hogan's blockbuster announcement about no surrender next week when somebody, what part of the family is it going to be that faces Bully Ray for the World Heavyweight title? Explain that.
Hold on, Mike. It was obvious before that Bully Ray, and you saw his love for all of our brothers and aces and eights. Did you not see him talk real nice?
You drinking the Kool-Aid?
I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking. I drink beer. I'm a man. I'm not a little child drinking Kool-Aid. Sugary substances.
You know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
I've heard Bully Ray trying to sell the used car to aces and eights.
Well, you have to explain that. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Oh, come on. It needs no explanation. Neither does that backdrop suplex from Nux as Sabin crashes down back first against the canvas.
Do you think Bully Ray was charming up to all of our brothers and aces and eights?
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Because he don't know.
Big time leg drop, pin, and no, Sabin escapes.
I got lucky. I'd like you to explain this accusation.
Go right ahead. I want you to where I was headed. You were headed down the track.
Wasn't right.
Why don't you fill in the blanks, and I'll tell you whether I agree or not.
I'm saying nothing. I don't know where the bodies are buried.
Oh! That time, the Bully Ray distraction does not work, and Sabin avoided Big Nux.
He's got eyes in the back of his head. How do you know that? Oh! Ow! Wow, really chalked that knee. Well, if anybody knows how to injure a knee, it's Sabin. He's had his own case of knee issues. Heavily braced knees, and watch out, watch out.
Look at this. Oh, from up in the lights. Sabin, explosive. Top rope. Missile drop kick. What was that between you and Bully?
I didn't what? I was running there. High five, bro. High five. High five them.
Bully Ray just took a hammer. Hammer for Nux. Instead, Sabin comes flying across. Drop kick right to the knee of Nux, and the hammer goes flying. Hey, come on.
Oh, come on, ref. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, my God. I hope Nux is okay.
That familiar hammer.
Oh, my God.
Brought into play. Sabin smacking right into the head, the hammer. Right into the head of Nux.
Your winner per disqualification, Nux.
Well, obviously, Nux deserves the win. Hopefully, God willing, the man's okay. This maniac Sabin just hit him with a ball-peen hammer.
Think about it. That hammer, it worked for Chris Sabin when he faced Bully Ray for the World Heavyweight title several months ago. Tonight, the hammer cost Sabin, disqualified against Nux, and is one PO'd Chris Sabin. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we will hear from Hardcore Country, TNA Knockouts champion Mickie James, when we return to Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling from Cleveland. Taz, just before the break, it was Chris Sabin versus Nux from Aces and Eights.
And you can just see the disdain and rage in the eyes of Sabin. Oh, look at that shot with a ball-peen hammer. I mean, the man has a rage issue, Sabin. He really does, man. Got disqualified.
Baby,
This isn't right.
baby,
This isn't right.
It's
This
okay.
isn't right.
Hey,
What?
listen,
What?
it's okay.
No,
It's
this isn't right. This isn't right. Every time the hammer comes into play, every single time.
Look.
I didn't bring it into the ring. He did.
You don't-
I wasn't even going to use it. He was. Every single time.
Okay,
Every single
listen.
time this happens. Every single
Listen,
time.
you don't need that
something
hammer
has
to win.
change. No, something has to change.
Listen to
This has
me.
to be different.
Listen to
no,
me. Calm
I
down.
should
It's
still be the world
okay.
heavyweight champion.
Listen.
I should still be the face of this company. I should
Listen,
still
baby,
be the hero out
baby.
there. No,
It's
This
okay.
is not right.
I know,
This is not
listen,
right.
you don't
Look,
need
look,
that hammer
look,
to
look.
win. You're better
I'm not
than that.
upset.
You're
Look.
better than that.
No.
Listen.
No. I didn't bring the hammer into the ring. He did.
I know.
He used it against me to win the world title. He used it every time to win the world title.
I know, it's
Not
okay.
me. I only used it against him because he brought it in there.
I
This
know,
is
I
not
know.
right.
Listen,
no, this
listen.
is not right.
It's okay.
This is not right.
You don't need that hammer to win. He
Look,
does. Obviously,
okay,
you're better than.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not upset at you. Okay. This is crap. This is crap.
Oh my God. What just happened?
Here comes the TNA Knockouts champion, Hardcore Country Mickie James, as we invite you to join TNA Wrestling for one special event, spotlighting the most athletic, the most beautiful women in professional wrestling as they battle it out to see who is truly the queen of the knockouts. See all of your favorite knockouts in action. TNA Wrestling presents one night only, Knockouts Knockdown. It premieres tomorrow night on pay-per-view. For details, contact your cable or satellite provider. Check it out.
Hello, Cleveland! I know. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't. But seriously, when I saw Cleveland, Ohio on my schedule, do you know how excited I was? I mean, not only is it one of the last impacts of the summer, but the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I know I'm going to be in there one day. Thank you. But seriously, I mean, I was over the moon with excitement. So I decided to prepare this amazing performance. I mean, I had smoking monkeys, dancing midgets. I had the whole carnival out there ready to go to a little ditty I call Because No One Even Knows Your Name. But in lieu of the VMAs, and yes, I will say I was a little bit heartbroken. I was not invited. I was not nominated. But who needs the VMAs when you have the MJAs? I mean, look at me. I'm a star, right? Right? Look at that, so cute. I know. I love it. I'm just gonna put it right there. I mean, but seriously, the way that the media and that you people treated my dear good friend Miley, I mean, she's just trying to come out of her shell. She's just trying to be, you know, an icon and separate herself, and I get it. I know how hard it is to be a breakout star, to be larger than life, to be a massive star in the music world, and to be the greatest knockouts champion of the century. So I said to myself, I said, you know, that's just not right. Apparently, you all don't like the way we twerk it. Well, at least her anyway. She should have really called me first, but...
Oh, no, I hope she's not going to twerk anything.
Yeah.
It'll be a mess right here in Cleveland.
Thankfully interrupted by ODB, the #1 contender to Mickey's title.
Hearing this. Are you really talking about Miley Cyrus in the home of rock and roll? You know, I saw the little performance. The one thing you need to be worrying about is this broad taking that knocked out title.
Oh, is that a fact? I don't think so, honey. I mean, seriously, look at you, look at me.
Look at me.
I'm a star, and you aren't.
Whoa! Ooh. Cheap shot from behind by the knockouts champ, dropping her future opponent.
You want this? You want this, huh? This is what you want? Come here.
Not done with it yet. Whoa! Explosive clothesline by ODB, just dropped Hardcore Country.
Well, the Knockouts #1 contender, ODB, showing the champ where it's at.
Could be the sight we see if ODB is able to win that Knockouts championship.
Don't you ever, you don't even deserve this.
Oh!
Whoa!
What the? Wait a minute.
Boy, ODB pulling the top off of Mickey James.
You will never be rock and roll, and you soon will not be the knockout champ. Bam!
Oh my God, ODB's drunk. She's definitely drunk, Mike.
Mickey just ended up like her good friend Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, except she got clothes on.
ODB next in line for a shot at the Knockouts title against Hardcore Country Mickey James as we send it to JB.
Twerk it.
You are looking at the current point standings in the Bound for Glory series, but you can bet following our next match, the 20-point Gauntlet Battle Royal. For one individual, it could mean a completely different scenario and a shot in the Final Four. Coincidentally enough, the two men kicking off the Gauntlet tonight are the two men both mathematically eliminated from the Bound for Glory series. Hernandez, Jay Bradley, what do you have to gain tonight in this match?
JB, we might not have a whole lot to gain. Doesn't mean we can't add value, because a particular organization made me an offer to handle some business for them this evening in this gauntlet match. And Hernandez, I'm not opposed to being business partners. Why don't you give it some thought?
Intriguing situation for everybody involved in the Bound for Glory series, because up next, it's 20 points for the Gauntlet winner as we determine the Final Four. Who's headed to No Surrender?
How do you feel about that win, Nux?
Feel better like a sandwich. I think you need a handy wipe. you got a little something in your beard. That's dessert. You can't have a real dinner without dessert.
Yeah. As we welcome you back to Impact Wrestling, it was earlier today when the Icon arrived. TNA Hall of Famer Sting. He's here in Cleveland, Ohio for tonight's big showdown against the World Heavyweight Champion Bully Ray of Aces and Eights. And yes, this makes it official. You can see that it is still to come tonight. It's the Icon Sting going head-to-head with the World Heavyweight Champion Bully Ray in our Impact Wrestling main event.
The following contest is a 20-point Bound for Glory Series over-the-top Raw Battle Royal. Introducing first from Houston, Texas, Hernandez.
Well, we were all under the impression that the Bound for Glory Series was going to be completed 1 week ago. But then, the general manager, Hulk Hogan, came out and threw the curveball.
I gotta say, I mean, reluctantly, I will say that when Hulk Hogan laid that down, a 20-point gauntlet, that was pretty cool by Hogan. Hey, look, see, I'm even admitting that. That was really cool by Hogan. It was. Finally, he does something right.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Jay Bradley.
With the big boomstick.
Well, I wonder who it was that stepped forward with the cash, the money offer for Jay Bradley. Could it be Aces and Eights?
Well, why do you... You just keep with the accusation.
No accusation, I asked you a question.
Jay Bradley's an extremely talented athlete, a big, rugged, raw bone wrestler. Why wouldn't someone want to, you know, have them in his corner? Have him in his corner?
Listen, man. What about my offer? There's a certain individual, a certain group that's put a lot of money on the table in front of me. A lot. All I've got to do, with your help, amigo, is eliminate a certain somebody at the right time in this gauntlet match. You help me, I help your wallet grow. What do you say?
Interesting by Mr. Bradley, quite the negotiator.
Yeah, offer made to Big Supermex, hand extended, and I guess that would be the answer from Supermex to Jay Bradley.
Yeah, Supermex not into any negotiations or deal making.
Bradley's right. Both men mathematically eliminated, but they can play the role of the spoiler here. And Bradley talking about how he's been hired to take somebody out. Every 2 minutes, another competitor will enter. Over the top rope elimination, all boils down till we get to that final man who picks up 20 huge points.
Oh, no. On the both of them.
Well, it's Joseph Park who's in the Bound for Glory series, but you know, everywhere that Joseph Park goes, he's going to have Eric Young with him. He's got Showtime in his corner.
Well, it's good they're always together, because if you combine their brain, you get one. Well, Bradley's he's not sweating Joe Park, knuckling up like he's John L. Sullivan there. See that? Come on, buddy.
Wow, John L. Sullivan.
Yeah, well, you know, I know
keeping
my
it
history.
current, huh?
I know my history, buddy. Just trying to bring in the old folks. Jay Bradley, this guy, there's just something about him. He's got what it takes. Big, nasty.
Whoa. Speaking of big, 350 pounds of Joseph Park using his power to take down and, well, overpower Jay Bradley until that elbow connected.
Joseph Park. Someone must have gave him a big vanilla ice cream cone there. He's all happy.
Immediately after impact, Watch is one of the most talented wrestlers in mixed martial arts today, uses all of the tools at his disposal to make his big Bellator comeback. Find out if it's enough to conquer the toughest tournament in sports. Up next, Unrivaled, Joe Warren. And keep in mind, Bellator Live Fights on Spike returns for a night season this Saturday, September the 7th at 8 p.m. featuring the Middleweight Championship.
I will be all over that. That's great stuff. Big fan, Bellator all the way. And right now, Joey Park getting rocked. Oh, get off.
Wow. Speaking of getting rocked.
Yeah. Wow. Man, that was nasty.
Yes, arguably the most powerful man in Impact Wrestling. Big Supermax Hernandez trying to eliminate Jay Bradley, taking him up and over the top, but Bradley hanging on for dear life.
There's 20 points at stake here. For some, it's vital. For guys like Hernandez and Bradley, it almost don't matter, as you said, playing upon a spoiler. All right. Here comes our VP, Mr. Anderson.
Entrance order in this 20-point gauntlet matchup, determined by where you stand in the Bound for Glory Series standings as we enter this final matchup with that huge 20 points at stake. Anderson laying in the shots to Joseph Park. Who's it going to be that survives and picks up 20 points? The Bound for Glory Series, we'll find out when we return. He's all over it. Entrant number 5 in the Bound for Glory Series gauntlet match, the Samoan submission machine. Samoa Joe hits the ring. Joe right on the offense. Who's going to pick up the 20 points? 20 points at stake in the Bound for Glory Series. Everybody's still alive in this matchup as we await the entrance of our 6th competitor. Yes, the phenomenal AJ Styles to join Hernandez, Jay Bradley, Joseph Park, Mr. Anderson. Whoa, AJ
He hung on. No, I got to. I'm sorry, Mike.
Joseph Park has been eliminated.
I thought AJ I thought he eliminated himself, but he didn't. I got to say, the man hung on. Go ahead, continue with your thoughts.
Yeah, but in the process, AJ takes out Joseph Park. Joseph Park is out of this 12-man gauntlet matchup.
God, I thought Joey Park might have been a favorite. Not. Right now, AJ Styles trying to get... Oh! Get out of there, VP. Watch yourself, Anderson. Crushed by that giant Supermax.
Immediate impact from AJ Styles, who now tries to take out Jay Bradley. Meanwhile, Samoa Joe tosses Anderson over the top, but he landed on the apron. It's over the top. It's all the way down. Your feet touch the arena floor, and then you are out. You are eliminated.
Isn't it convenient that everyone guns after Anderson, the Aces and Eights guy, right? Everybody's got to go after the Aces and Eights guy. It's unfair. And it's not fair either. It's unfair and not fair.
You done?
Yes.
Wow. AJ elevated up into the lights with that powerful back body drop, courtesy of Supermax.
Yeah, teach that main event mafia, Samoa Joe. Teach him a lesson, Anderson. And I would love to see Supermax just eliminate AJ. Because AJ, with his abilities, you got to watch him in this type of match. With 20 points, riding man, that's big right there, big.
Whoa. Samoa Joe set chest first into the ropes by Anderson. Remember, Thursday Night Impact Live, bringing our Spike TV cameras to your city. On sale now, September 12th, St. Louis, September 26th, Little Rock, and on sale tomorrow, October the 10th in Tulsa, Oklahoma. ImpactWrestling.com for more info, as next to come out is Kazarian.
Now, this should be interesting. This should be interesting because of Kazarian's history with AJ Styles, what you see just zones right in for AJ. I love it.
Yeah, what's also going to be interesting is to see if Kazarian is able to survive out here while he awaits the entrance of his ego partners, Christopher Daniels and Bobby Roode, who have yet to enter the gauntlet.
Come on, Anderson, don't let this happen. Get out of there. These main event mafia members, they're ruthless. And they just come after our guys all the time.
Joe gonna go muscle buster if he can on Anderson, who fights his way out of the corner.
Good job, VP, good job.
How wise was that headbutt?
Not wise, that was not wise. Oh,
whoa. Anderson down, Anderson out. Second elimination is Aces and Eights, Mr. Anderson.
Hey, Anderson, the back of his head hit that guardrail. Really, really nasty.
Kazarian snaps off the suplex on Styles.
Mike, I hate to say it, but I got to tell you, let's take another look here at Anderson's head. Hit the back of that guardrail. Look at that shot. Oh, my God, his head. Nasty.
shows you the danger involved in a match like this gauntlet. As Joe was able to take Anderson all the way down to the floor and eliminate him.
Man, I was hanging on, hoping Anderson could stick it out. Who's coming out now? Who's next?
Well, looks like Kazarian's going to have help from his bad influence and his ego partner, Christopher Daniels.
And I got to say, I mean, look, I just want to revisit real quick what an amazing match we saw in the BFG series where it was Daniels versus Austin Aries. Aries was the victor. An insanely awesome match that was last week.
And keep in mind, we will see Austin Aries involved in this Bound for Glory Series gauntlet match as Aries guns for the 20 points. That 20 points is so important.
Oh, my God, that's huge. It's a ton of, it's a plethora of points, as they say.
Way to put it.
No, it's the right way to put it, Mike.
Because remember, if you come in first place in the Bound for Glory Series, you then have the opportunity to make the selection as to who your opponent is going to be in the Final Four next week at No Surrender in St. Louis, Missouri. That's huge. Styles just hanging on for dear life as Hernandez tries to eliminate him. What we anticipated earlier, the teamwork from Daniels and Kazarian, they have Samoa Joe in a bad way.
Well, it's every man for himself, obviously, but for the time being, yeah, Kazarian and Daniels, they can work as a unit, and they're doing it.
More of the double team, but Joe not only missed through that double clothesline attempt, but then drills both of them. Double clothesline of his own, and Daniels tossed over.
Look how Kazarian tried to help Daniels. They just have that brotherly love, those two. They're just like two peas in a pod.
Yeah, watching each other's backs. And if they are able to still be out here when Bobby Roode enters, that's going to be a major, major advantage.
Look, they're going to try and double hit cross Supermax out of the ring. It worked.
Hernandez, yes, eliminated, courtesy of Daniels and Kazarian.
Next, who's next? Oh, no.
Charismatic Enigma, Jeff Hardy, next entrant. Who's it going to be that picks up 20 points in the Bound for Glory Series? We'll find out when we return. Oh! Action continues in the 12-man Bound for Glory Series gauntlet matchup with 20 huge points going to the winner. Here's the next entrant.
Well, things just got even better for Kazarian and Daniels. And I'll tell you, I don't like Jeff Hardy's chances or AJ. Jay Bradley's still hanging on to this thing here.
Yeah, huge advantage as Bobby Roode enters to join his ego partners, Daniels and Kazarian.
Now you got to watch out. If you're Jay Bradley, just sit down, mind your business, keep your back in the corner, and watch these other guys eliminate each other. Jay Bradley could walk away with 20 points. I don't know what he's going to do with it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That would have been huge. That would have been huge.
Well, how about, did you see that? Jay Bradley trying to eliminate AJ, went for the boomstick. And AJ, turns it around and Styles eliminates Bradley.
Jay Bradley has been eliminated.
The young man was just a little bit overzealous in AJ Styles' experience. Well, Jay Bradley bit it right there. Good job by AJ.
You know, as I watch that unfold, I have to wonder if that man that Jay Bradley was referring to, that he was sent out here to eliminate, wasn't AJ Styles. And I'm looking at you.
What are you looking at me for?
Because he got money from somebody.
Well, I'm out here with you, carrying you. I'm calling the show. What am I doing?
Carrying me.
All right, let's get back into this and stop insulting me. And now, Bobby Roode wearing out the midsection of AJ Styles. Look at Bobby Roode. He will just take you apart.
AJ yet doing everything within his power to avoid elimination. He was pulling on the ear.
Either that or he's sticking his thumb or one of his fingers, maybe his index finger, in Bobby Roode's ear.
Now Styles squares off with Kazarian. And AJ perfectly placed drop kick.
Now who? This thing is crazy.
who? Greatest man that ever lived. That's who.
I like Aries. I like him. You got anybody with a cape? You know, you got yeah! He's like Superman with that damn cape.
And immediately flies right at Daniels and Kazarian, two of the individuals that he turned down along with Rude in terms of joining them as a unit. And now you know that they have nothing but vengeance and payback on their minds.
Yep, Rude, Kazarian, and Daniels. I mean, like just a wild pack of jackals all over Austin Aries. Man, Aries is in a bad spot. He's upside down. He's careful there.
Daniels, big right hand, rocks AJ, sends him staggering into the ropes. Far side of the ring, it's Aries dropping elbows on Kazarian. Hardy and Rude squared off.
Yeah, you see Jeff Hardy in the corner, right? You're right. He's trying to get rid of Bobby Roode for sure. Oh! And you got to land over the top rope. Both feet got to touch the ground. And then you lose your opportunity at 20 points.
See the body language right there between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe? As they both going to try and work as a team to eliminate Christopher Daniels.
And again, as we pointed out, it's okay to do that at some point in the match. That's cool. But then it obviously comes down to every man for himself in this edition Bound for Glory Series match that the general manager, Hulk Hogan, laid out and set up last week towards the end of the night. Look at Samoa Joe. He's got Daniels set up, but Daniels gets out. Nice drop kick. Now who? Now who?
Well, final entrant. Man with the most points in the Bound for Glory Series. Fill in the blanks.
All right. I'm not good at blank filling.
Yeah, the big Brit from the main event Mafia. Here comes Magnus.
Fill in the blanks. While I fill your teeth in. There's Magnus. This guy you gotta watch. This guy's at the top, the tippy top of the leaderboard for a reason. I don't like him. I don't like the main event Mafia, but he's legit. Magnus is definitely a legit competitor.
Take Daniels up. Power him straight down to the mat. This is the advantage that Magnus has, being the last man in the gauntlet. That's the payoff for all of the hard work of the past several months in the Bound for Glory Series. Make sense?
So you're saying he earned it, right? Right? That's what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? I think it was handed to him. I don't like the way...
I think you're jealous of that.
I think you're nuts. I think that the guy who's at the top of the tippy top of the leaderboard should be the first guy out there to prove how badass he is.
Nuts.
Yeah. Your nuts are hanging out the window. How's that? There you go. Samoa Joe now getting all over both Daniels and Kazarian.
Whoa! Oh, Joe went for the clothesline. Daniels able to drop down. And with an assist from both Rude and Kazarian.
Samoa Joe has been eliminated.
Exactly right, Christy Hemme. Joe tossed over the top and down to the floor.
Yeah, quick thinking right there by Kazarian and company there. That was, wow, that's a big, that is big that Samoa Joe is out of this thing, because you got to look at him as a man that could have been a favorite to win this gauntlet.
Hardy battling back against Kazarian. AJ on the verge of being eliminated by Bobby Roode. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Speaking of on the verge, Kazarian was close, but referee says no. Feet did not touch.
Someone just eliminate you. There you go, Bobby. Get rid of this guy. Perfect. Perfect, yes.
Jeff Hardy has been eliminated.
Yes.
You got your wish.
God, I don't like Jeff Hardy. I'm so happy right now.
Jeff Hardy tossed out to the floor and gone. No opportunity for the charismatic Enigma to pick up the huge 20 points at stake. This is it. This is the last chance to get points in the Bound for Glory Series.
Yeah, man, all the marbles, as the cliche saying goes, it's right here. Big time, 20 points. Imagine someone like Magnus, if he wins this thing and grabs 20 points. Oh, man.
Kazarian has been eliminated.
See Magnus right now going right after Bobby Roode. Look at that. Daniels saving him. And getting rid of Magnus.
Magnus has been eliminated.
Yes, Kazarian out quickly, followed by Magnus. And now the field has narrowed right before our eyes here to these final four in this matchup. Rude on the attack against AJ Styles. Of course, Daniels and Rude could work together after Daniels just had the beat down on Aries. And here is that double team on AJ. Now Rude, attention turned to Aries. Gonna work together with Daniels, who, but clothesline, but Aries ducks. And then a discus forearm shot, that time by Aries on Daniels.
Wow, look at the power right there by Rude. Ooh.
AJ, right up the back of Rude.
Austin Aries has been eliminated.
AJ went flying forearm shot, and Aries down and out, and now, as it boils down to the final three, AJ was outnumbered.
Bobby Roode has been eliminated.
Down to the final two, AJ to square off against Christopher Daniels. Damn, it's all at stake here. Who's gonna pick up the 20 points?
Oh, buddy, here we go. It's gonna be good. Former amigos. That was then. This is now. Here we go. Got some history with these two guys, huh?
History for years and years going back as tag team partners, and certainly as hated rivals. Elevated out, but AJ lands in the apron.
Springboard, watch it.
Flying forearm shot off the springboard. And how quick is the phenomenal one back up to his feet?
The exuberance that AJ Styles shows is just, it's amazing. It's phenomenal. And the spin kick is insane.
Unique backbreaker across the knee. Daniels in a bad way. AJ gonna try and go for the clash. That's exactly what it is. Countered first by Daniels, but then Daniels never saw the great Pele kick. And a powerful release movement. Styles has done it.
Your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Wow. Well, that's a humongous 20 points for AJ Styles. I mean, he came out here last week and he told his story and how he's going to carry the company on his back and how great he is. I got to say, like it or not, the guy does what he says he's going to do.
Boy, let's go back, Taz. Let's take another look at how AJ Styles just did it. AJ just picked up the 20 points.
Sure did it, squaring off for Daniels and that insane Pele right there. And boom, who would have thought it out of nowhere? AJ Styles, there goes Daniels, is your winner in this big gauntlet battle royal. A massive 20 points goes to AJ.
Never count out the phenomenal AJ Styles. Incredible performance by AJ to gain the 20 points. Well, now that the last chance high stakes gauntlet is in the books, as we finally have it, the final standings now in place. Let's take that last look at the leaderboard.
Well, you see it right there. I mean, AJ Styles with a huge win last week, then a humongous win this week. I mean, this guy just pole vaulted right there to the top, and well, now AJ's in the driver's seat.
And we can tell you that later tonight, AJ Styles is going to make his selection official. He's going to pick his opponent for St. Louis, Missouri next week at No Surrender. But first tonight, World Heavyweight Champion Bully Ray going to renew a rivalry.
Bully Ray's going to go right through Sting. Easy.
That's it?
Yeah, easy.
We'll find out. Bully Ray versus Sting. That's still to come tonight on Impact Wrestling from Cleveland.
I am so disgusted right now, I can't even look at your face. I bet in the dictionary next to the word disappointment, there's a picture of you. You could have been on your way to the Bound for Glory series. All you had to do was win your match. But no, Nux won his match. I'm sure Wes and Garrett are gonna win theirs. What have you done for me or this club lately?
I've been busting my ass
for this club lately. I just went out there and put everything on the line for this club, man.
Ken, I'm the president. That means I'm above you. You saw what I did to my own brother. I ripped his name off of our colors. What makes you think that I won't take one of those beer bottles, crack it across your face, rip that leather off of your back, burn it, and piss on it? Don't forget who I am! Fall in line! Don't disappoint me again, Mr. Vice President. Ever again.
Tomorrow night, the Impact Wrestling World Tour will be in Newark, Delaware, and this Saturday in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Next Thursday, it's No Surrender, live and free on Spike TV from St. Louis, Missouri. Then on Saturday, September the 14th, the Impact Wrestling World Tour brings the action to Joplin, Missouri. And tickets go on sale tomorrow for Thursday Night Impact Live at the Cox Business Center Arena in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Be sure to check out ImpactWrestling.com for tickets and details. Countered first by Daniels, but then Daniels never saw the great Pele kick. And a powerful release movement. Styles has done it.
Your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Wow. Well, that's a humongous 20 points for AJ Styles.
I was out, man. I was out of the top 4. 20 points later, I'm in the top. I'm leading. I get to pick who I want to wrestle. I'm a competitor. I'm a leader. I'm a winner. And that's what winners do. I'm about to win the Bound for Glory series. I'm going to win it. Look at me. Look at my eyes. I'm going to win the Bound for Glory series. And I'm going to face Bully Ray. And I'm going to take everything he's got.
I don't have to do crap until Bound for Glory. I run this show around here, not you, Jack. In 2 weeks, brother, Bully Ray is going to defend the World Heavyweight title in the main event against one of his family members in Aces and Eights. And by the way, let me introduce you to your next opponent, brother, the man they call Sting.
You can see that it is still to come tonight. It's the Icon Sting going head-to-head with the World Heavyweight Champion Bully Ray in our Impact Wrestling main event.
So let me get this straight. That means you can never wrestle for the title again?
Yep, that's exactly what that means. You know, you could look at it like some people do and say that Bully Ray stole something from me, but you know what? It's not about world titles anymore for me. I've accomplished so much in this business. This is the way I like to look at it. I look at it like this. Something awesome happened that night. As a matter of fact, I think I owe Bully a thank you, a big fat thank you, because it clicked. I needed backup. I needed help. I needed firepower. I needed a family like this. That's why Samoa Joe, that's why Kurt, that's why Magnus, that's why Rampage Jackson. I got killers for a family now. I got people that got my back, and I got one more chance against Bully tonight. And I'm 100% confident that I can take him out. Why? Because I got a family. I got Rampage Jackson, got my back. So I'm gonna take Bully Ray out tonight. My last chance, maybe, you know? But I know I can do it. I've been on a rampage for a lot of years.
You the man, man.
Let's go on a rampage together.
Let's do this.
Sorry about your damn luck.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your World Tag Team Champions, Gunner and the Cowboy, James Storm.
Well, you can definitely sense the confidence of Sting going into the one-on-one matchup against Bully Ray later tonight. Bully Ray, the World Heavyweight Champion. Here are the TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Cowboy and Gunner.
Well, definitely looks the World Tag Team Champions. Well, wait a minute. Looks like they got attacked from behind. Oh, Wes and Garrett. Two of the young guns.
Yeah, I'm sure you were part of orchestrating this.
How could I orchestrate it? I'm sitting out here with you, my friend.
Right. Pre-match attack on the tag team champions by Aces and Eights, Garrett Bischoff and Wes Briscoe. Storm, did he just toss Garrett Bischoff?
You think?
Meanwhile, outside, Gunner pounding on Wes Briscoe, and there's the bell finally.
Well, I mean, first of all, if you're the World Tag Team Champions, they should let this thing settle down here. I mean, meaning that they should kind of be leaders out here.
What are you talking about?
Well, let's get in the
Aces and Eights. It was Bischoff and Briscoe who attacked Storm and Gunner before the bell.
Well, I mean, they are.
Yeah, right.
Just saying, Wes and Garrett are not as experienced as maybe these other two men that are champions. So all I'm just saying, try and... Well...
Is that what you're saying?
I'm confident in my buddies right there, and Garrett Bischoff and Wes Briscoe. I'm confident. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's not cool. That wasn't very nice.
A 12-out celebration for the Cowboy James Storm, as he's got Garrett Bischoff exactly where he wants him now.
I wonder if you learned that in wrestling school. The referee takes up control. Who's the legal man here between the champions?
Now you got a beef about this too?
What is with Brian Hebner, the referee? What is his story?
The story is...
He's been refereeing since he's like 6.
Watch this. Face plant by Storm leads to a 2 count. It's a judgment call by Brian Hebner. He saw the pre-match attack, and why not have just a little bit of leeway?
How do you know that? You speak for the man like that. How do you know that?
Somebody's got to stand up for him. You're trying to bury him out here.
He's buried himself. But right there, you see Storm trying to grab a win on Garrett Bischoff. Not that easy. Garrett Bischoff is tough as nails. He's triple tough. That's why he kicked out of that. Very impressive.
Well, we have seen Garrett Bischoff and Wes Briscoe work together, work as a team for months and months.
Well, they're very close friends. I'll bring you inside the clubhouse, my friend.
Educate us.
If you didn't realize, Garrett and Wes are very good friends.
That's it?
Yeah.
It wasn't much of an education.
I'll just let you know that. Behind the scenes, they are. These guys train together. They travel together on their bikes. They're buddies. See that? See the chemistry?
The double team is what they're doing. Briscoe puts the boot up, and Bischoff drives Storm's face right into it. And now, I'm sure you don't have any problem with this double team, do you?
Well, it's a 5-second rule. Last I checked, I've been in a couple tag team matches.
2002, 2003, 2004.
Use Mississippi's.
Okay, Briscoe able to get a 2 count on Storm. Tonight, immediately after Impact, watches one of the most talented wrestlers in MMA today, uses all of the tools at his disposal to make his big Bellator comeback. We're going to find out if it's enough. It's up next. It's Unrivaled, Joe Warren, and then Saturday, September the 7th, this Saturday, 8 p.m., Bellator live fights on Spike featuring the middleweight championship. As Aces and Eights continue in control.
Great job on Storm with that Juji Katami hanging over the ropes.
Storm doing his damnedest to try and put those hands and arms together, but instead, it's Briscoe with the leg hooked and a 2 count on the Cowboy.
Look at that, the tenacity of our young guns from Aces and Eights, Wes Briscoe and Garrett Bischoff. Non-stop assault on the Cowboy drunk Storm.
The double knees by the Cowboy gives the tag team champions a little bit of life here. Imperative for Storm to get the tag in to Gunner, trying to do so, but Wes Briscoe has other ideas.
You got him, Wes. Pull him back. Pull him back. Oh, what?
Free leg by Storm. Gets that separation he needs. And now Bischoff drilled first by the Gunner clothesline and then the back elbow.
Watch out, Garrett. Be careful. Oh! This guy Gunner, Mr. Intensity. Ruthless.
So intense with the shot in the corner. Brings Bischoff right back out to the middle and drives him down with authority across the knee. Follow backbreaker and No,
Good job,
flying
Wes.
across. Wes Briscoe makes the save before
Good job.
3.
How about the teamwork, Mike? How about you compliment the teamwork?
How about the teamwork from the tag team champs, Storm and Gunner? I guess that says it all.
Well, that kind of good chance that Wes Briscoe might be out on his feet. Now Garrett's in trouble, too. Come on, guys.
Check out this catapult right into the DDT from the Cowboy.
Oh, no. No!
Gunner pinned. He's got Garrett Bischoff down. Oh, Garrett able to use his leg strength and power out to the 3.
How hard that is after that nasty short DDT to Garrett Bischoff to kick out.
Champs working like that well-oiled machine. You see Gunner take Bischoff up to his shoulder. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. From outside, Wes Briscoe's hooked the leg of Storm. Boom! Damn.
That'll shut him down for a while, and look at that running forearm. You got him, Garrett. You got him,
Gunner
Garrett.
stacked up. Bischoff might have been holding the chokes, but still got just 2. That after Storm was posted outside.
Just trying to get the win, man. Garrett's trying to get the win. I can feel it. Garrett's going to get the win here.
Wes Briscoe picking up one of the World Tag Team Championship belts. Tug of war with referee Brian Hebner. Whoa! That enables Gunner to clothesline Briscoe over the top. Wait a minute. What Bischoff use?
Well, it might have
what
been
was that?
Looked like a big, thick steel chain to me. That's what it looked like.
And he cracks Gunner in the head and gets the pin.
Your winners, Garrett Bischoff and Wes Briscoe.
That is humongous right there, grabbing a victory on the tag team champs. Oh, man, baby.
There's the evidence right there, and you even admitted it.
So what was there? There's nothing not to admit. We saw that there was a lot of foul play in this matchup. There was beer slinging, beer bottles. I'm not changing the tune. I'm proud of those guys. That's a big win for them.
Tag team champions were just defeated.
Huge win.
And ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere, because we are just moments away from finding out who AJ Styles will pick as his opponent next week in the Bound for Glory Series Final 4.
Next Thursday, who will win the BFG Series Final 4 and go on to face the TNA World Heavyweight Champion at Bound for Glory? Plus,
Bully Ray is going to defend the World Heavyweight title against one of your family members at No Surrender.
which member of the Aces and Eights will challenge Bully Ray? Can the club president leave St. Louis as the TNA World Heavyweight Champion? Find out next Thursday at No Surrender. Live and free from St. Louis, Missouri. Only on Spike.
And yes, we are just moments away from AJ Styles making his selection, his opponent for next week. So let's take one more look at the Bound for Glory Series standings. This is the final leaderboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 week from tonight will be the semifinals and the finals of the Bound for Glory Series, where you will see the Final 4 compete with one man going on to the main event of Bound for Glory. And now, introducing your Final 4, they are Magnus, the It Factor, Bobby Roode, Austin Aries, and ladies and gentlemen, finishing with the most points, AJ Styles.
Yes, it's next Thursday. It's live and free on Spike TV. It's No Surrender from St. Louis, Missouri. These 4 men are going to meet. We're going to have both the final 4 matchups as well as the finals of the Bound for Glory Series. And now, points leader AJ Styles gets to make his selection, gets to pick his opponent.
AJ, it all comes down to this. You are the points leader. That means you get to pick your opponent next week at No Surrender in the semifinals. Who will it be?
Decisions, decisions, decisions.
You're the biggest blemish on my Bound for Glory series. The one guy I didn't want to lose to. But you did. That's right. That's why you're the first man I'm going through to get what I want.
All right, next week it will be AJ Styles versus Austin Aries.
AJ Styles, I'm not big on making predictions, and I don't like making promises I can't keep, but I'm gonna promise you this: there will be a winner when you and me face off in the ring, and that's these fans. Good luck.
That means our second semifinal matchup next week will be Magnus versus Bobby.
A wise man once said, "I love when a plan comes together." You see, there's a reason why I aligned myself with Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels. There's a reason why the Extraordinary Gentlemen's Organization became a group. It was for this reason. It was to get in the Final Four of the Bound for Glory series, and the it factor is in the Final Four. And as far as I'm concerned, I got the weakest link. You may have beaten me early on in this tournament, Magnus, but the fact is I'm a different man. And next week is a different day. I will defeat you, and then I will go on to the finals that same night and win that match as well, and walk into Bound for Glory and take back what's mine, and that is the World Heavyweight Championship.
You earned your points at my expense. I earned my points at your expense. But the difference is that I didn't need a couple of Muppets like Statler and Waldorf to help me by throwing Appletinis in your face. I did it by myself. But I got a feeling that Cleveland, Ohio is mafia country. And you may have forgotten the fact that while you have some new friends, I have a family. So next week, the playing field will be even. There will be no escape, no mistakes, no second chances, no surrender. And I will go through you, I will go through you, I will go through you, I will go on to BFG, and for the first time in my career, become heavyweight champion of the world.
All right, the matches are set for next week at No Surrender. It will be Bobby Roode versus Magnus, and it will be Austin Aries versus AJ Styles. Next week at No Surrender. Good luck, gentlemen.
Big time Impact Wrestling main event is on deck. It's the World Heavyweight Champion versus the Icon. It's Bully Ray versus Sting, and ladies and gentlemen, it is next.
It's the one event that defines TNA Wrestling. Bound for Glory on October 20th. For the first time ever, the biggest name in professional wrestling, Hulk Hogan, Sting, Bully Ray, Jeff Hardy, and all the stars of Spike TV's Impact Wrestling take over San Diego as the chance takers and history makers take center stage. TNA Wrestling presents Bound for Glory, live October 20th at the Viejas Arena. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
1 week from tonight, live and free on Spike TV. It all comes to a head at No Surrender in St. Louis when we have both the Final Four and the finals of the Bound for Glory series. But ladies and gentlemen, that is not all. because of our general manager, Hulk Hogan. World Heavyweight Champion, Bully Ray. He must defend the TNA World title against a member of his own family, against somebody from Aces and Eights. Heated differences that we have seen among the members of Aces and Eights. In particular, President Bully Ray, Vice President Mr. Anderson, Taz. It's unlike anything we've seen since your club was formed.
Stop it. Mr. Anderson's out here in support, towing the rear. You see him back? I think that's Anderson back there, right?
Yes, joined by...
That's our friend from Green Bay. There he is, Mr. The VP. He's supporting. Look, Bully Ray's telling him, I'm going to witness for you. Maybe
they're both on the same page is what you're trying to tell me.
Well, look, I'm not sitting there
trying to convince yourself, I think.
Listen, you're on the same page as the world champ and the president of Aces and Eights. So any of us, including our VP, Mr. Anderson, you need to just simply be on Bully Ray's page. He's the president.
Yes, president and vice president. Joined by Bully's main squeeze, Brooke Tessmacher, as well as...
He calls her Toots, by the way, Toots.
As well as the Huntington Beach bad boy, man who recently received his cut, none other than Tito Ortiz.
I had an aunt named Toots. She didn't look like Brooke.
The Icon talked about it earlier tonight, conversation that he had with Rampage Jackson. Sting knows, yes, he can never be world heavyweight champion again for the rest of his career. But from that night on, something really great has happened because that was the night Sting realized he needed backup. And that's the night that the idea for the main event Mafia came to the Icon Sting, and it is a confident Hall of Famer Sting that's set to do battle one-on-one against the world champion Bully Ray. And now, let's send it to the ring. Let's send it to Jeremy Borash for the introduction of our Impact Wrestling main.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is your main event of the evening. Live from Cleveland, Ohio, introducing, first of all, standing to my right. He weighed in this morning at 265 pounds and comes to us from Venice Beach, California. He is the Icon, Sting. And now, introducing his opponent, standing to my left. He weighed in this morning at 268 pounds and comes to us from Hell's Kitchen, New York. He is the TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Bully Ray.
Sit down and shut up. I got something to say. Let me remind you of one thing. This is a non-title match. Remember Slammiversary? Remember when I beat you? Remember when I beat you and the stipulation was you could never wrestle for this again? Well, you ain't gonna. Too damn bad. Screw you and screw your best friend Hogan.
Oh, come on.
Well, Bully,
well, what is
he's going to have to deal with the general manager.
What is Hogan out here for?
He's the general manager of Impact Wrestling. That's why he's out here.
Hasn't he done enough damage?
See what he has to say.
Bully Ray, do you know who I am? Well, in case you forgot, I run the show around here, and you've been taking things from me and my family for quite a while, so now it's time for your receipt. As of now, your muscle, Tito Ortiz, the Huntington Beach bad boy, is no longer allowed at ringside, brother.
Yes.
So, security, do me a favor and escort out Mr. Ortiz gracefully, please.
That's the way to make things fair around here.
Oh, well, why? Why? Because you said they better get more security.
Muscle's got to go.
We better hope Tito don't start knocking people out.
Security insisting that because of Hulk's ruling, Tito Ortiz banned from ringside.
You can't just come out here and pull that crap. You can't. Who the hell do you think you are? I think maybe you know who I am now, and if you didn't like that, you're really, really not gonna like this, bully. Right now, I'm changing this to a no disqualification match, brother.
Oh, now wait a minute, Hulk. That's an outrage. That's wrong.
How great is it to have Hulk Hogan back on Impact Wrestling? Oh, here we go. There's the bell. No disqualification. Stinger splash to start things off.
Isn't that typical? Shades of last week where Sting just attacks Bully blindedly.
Bully tossed out to the floor. Sting to follow up. More of Sting and Bully Ray when we return. Watch out, move! Man, we are back on Impact Wrestling. And Sting swinging the steel chair, cracking it across the back of the world champion, Bully Ray. Got another one across the back. Put that chair down. Just inches away from us. Yes, this is a no disqualification showdown. That was the ruling from General Manager Hulk Hogan, and that was the opening that the Icon needed. That in addition to Hogan banning Tito Ortiz and the low blow from Bully.
Look at the chair. It's all bent up from Bully's back. Thank God Bully was able to pull off a low blow to stop this insane attack by Sting. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Splash straight down by Bully leads to a cover and 2 on Sting.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Come on, Bully. Keep going, baby.
Sense the concern. You can see it on the face of Bully's squeeze. Brooke Tessmacher is, intimidation tactics by Bully Ray, threatening our senior official, Earl Hebner.
Oh, here we go. Learn about fair play. Sting incorporated that steel chair.
And it's all legal because it's no disqualification. I can't argue with you there.
You want to stop moving furniture around? You want to start using weaponry with someone like Bully?
One of Bully's specialties.
Oh, buddy. Yes.
Slam back first against the steel.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Bully eyeing.
See that, friends? What?
Wait a minute. What'd you just do? What'd you just hand? What'd you just hand him? You handed him.
It was it's an orange carpenter's tool. It's orange and black, and it's just a little. It's all. It's just, gonna do what he's got to do. You never know. You got to be prepared. Hogan made this rule. We got to be prepared out here.
And Bully using that tool that Taz handed to him to slice up the ring covering. Wait a minute.
You're starting to connect it, right?
Yeah.
Just threw a razor blade at me. That's all right.
All of a sudden, I'm thinking back to Slammiversary and what Bully Ray did to Sting, and he just drove the chair again to the back of the Icon.
Oh, this is a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty today.
We saw it at Slammiversary. We saw Bully Ray cut back the ring, pull the padding, expose the boards.
You happy now, Hulk? You happy? You did this, and Sting and Hulk tried to trap Bully. Not gonna happen. It's deja vu all over again, baby. Do it, Bully, do it, baby! Love it.
Sting desperately tries to fight back. The double leg.
No.
And he getting up to the Scorpion. Scorpion's applied.
Get out of this.
Everybody on their feet, roaring for Sting, anticipating Bully Ray's tap out.
Get out of this.
Is he gonna tap? Is the champ gonna tap? Is he gonna submit? Here comes Aces and Eights. Garrett Bischoff, Wes Briscoe, Nux.
Hey, it's no disqualification.
Yes, exploiting the no disqualification stipulation.
Hey.
And they now continue the beatdown.
Hulk Hogan said Tito Ortiz cannot be ringside. He never said nothing about anybody else.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Hey, just the way the rules were set up.
This is the numbers game. And meanwhile, right in front of the broadcast table, you see Mr. Anderson just watching. And here comes the Mafia for backup. Samoa Joe, Rampage Jackson, Big Magnus.
Again, this is just craziness now. It's all legal. It's no disqualification. Let's knuckle up, Aces and Eights. Let's not fight.
This is the powder keg that you would expect to explode between Aces and Eights in the main event Mafia.
Get him, Bully. Get him. Don't wait. Don't wait. Go get Sting.
Mafia and Aces battling on the ramp, fighting to the back. Meanwhile, in the ring, Sting goes went for the Stinger splash.
Yes.
Bully moves out of the way.
Oh, here it is.
No.
Just
no, not the pile driver.
That's great.
This is what we saw at Slammiversary. Not on the exposed board.
He's got him. Oh, well, no.
Yes. Sting digs down deep. Drives Bully overhead. Not only counters the pile driver, drops it. Big back body drop, and then avoids Bully in the corner.
Get out of that corner, Bully. Oh!
Sting went for that Scorpion death drop, and Bully hooked the top rope. Hung on to the top rope.
Holy backfire, Batman. That was close. Come on, Bully. Come on, Bully. Line him up now. Line him up, buddy. Line him up.
Went for the big boot. Sting able to duck under. Double leg. Go Scorpion right here.
No.
Turns him over. Referee Hebner.
Can he go?
See if he taps.
Can go help him.
Mr. Anderson.
Hey, hold on.
Come on. Anderson with the hammer.
All in the family, baby. No disqualification.
Anderson going to hand the hammer into Bully Ray. And it's legal because it's no disqualification.
What, can but he... Anderson, hand it to him.
Here you go, buddy. Oh.
What? Bully taps. Bully Ray taps. Sting wins it.
God.
The winner of the match, the Icon, Sting.
What the heck is wrong with you, Anderson?
Anderson had the hammer. Thought he was going to throw it in to Bully Ray to use against the Icon Sting, but instead, Anderson just tossed the hammer away, and Bully Ray taps out.
Well, couldn't do it on your own, huh, Prez? Huh, Prez? Couldn't do it on your own, huh? Oh, does that feel good? Huh, does that feel good? Let me ask you something, Prez. Let me ask you something there, Prez. Do you know who I am? I'm the guy that's gonna face you next week for this title.
What?
I'm your worst nightmare. I'm the next World Heavyweight Champion from Green Bay, Wisconsin. And my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh my God! I don't believe it! Think of this.
He's going to pay.
Next week, it's not only the Final Four of the Bound for Glory Series, but Bully Ray, he's got to defend the World Heavyweight Championship against the Vice President of Aces and Eights, Mr. Anderson. Join us live and free on Spike TV 1 week from tonight for No Surrender.
He dug his own grave.